it going? It's Friday night. You know what that means. It's jerky night. For the first time in over a year, the last episode we skipped because I was out of town. I was actually visiting my daughter, and it was nice to get to see her. And so I didn't make a jerky time. I'm sorry. Not really. Tonight we have episode 32, and we're having East Coast Jerky. Looking at the ingredients, I don't really know why they call it East Coast Jerky. It goes along with many of the other marinades. I really don't know why they're called what they are. But this is East Coast Jerky, and the ingredients for this one include 1 teaspoon of salt, 1/4 teaspoon of black pepper, 3 tablespoons of brown sugar, 1/3 of a cup of red wine vinegar, 1/8 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 1/3 of a cup of ketchup, 1 teaspoon of onion powder, 1/2 teaspoon of garlic powder, and 1 teaspoon of ground mustard. Quite a few ingredients, but it seems like that's going to be a pretty good combination. It doesn't seem like it's going to be over voluminous and overly liquidous, so I think we're going to be pretty safe in putting this in our Snugtopia this week, so I'm pretty excited about that. Well, we have a nice 2+ pound cut of eye-round roast, which is perfect for what we plan on doing. And I guess we need to start slicing because that's what's next. All right. It is duly sliced. Let's go ahead and clean it up. Get it ready for marinating. Alright, there we have it. All cut up, ready to go. Looks like a really good batch. The cut was really good. Not a lot of gristle. So we're going to go ahead and prep the marinade in another bowl. Put it into the Snugtopia and you know, get it in the fridge. Almost there. Alright, so as usual, we're going to start with the dry ingredients. We'll start from the top of this recipe with 1 teaspoon of salt for 2 pounds of meat, 2 teaspoons of salt. One-half teaspoon of black pepper, now 6 tablespoons of brown sugar. That equates to just short of half a cup. So we're just going to use half a cup and do just a little bit short. 1/4 teaspoon of cayenne pepper, 2 teaspoons of onion powder, 1 teaspoon of garlic powder, 2 teaspoons of ground mustard, alright, that's a lot of spices. Go with the red wine vinegar next. I think if I put the ketchup in, that's going to just get all clumpy and gross. So let's put in the red wine vinegar, and then we'll put in the ketchup. Now I'm going to go ahead and stir this to get the granules all mixed in with the liquid here, and then we'll add the ketchup. I don't want it to get clumpy, so let's give it a quick stir, then we'll put the ketchup in. It smells very interesting. Okay. 2/3 of a cup of ketchup. Right, and a little more whisking. That's getting really thick. It's almost like a barbecue sauce, which is amazing. Alright, well, we're ready to add it to the meat. I think I'm going to add the meat to this and get it good and mixed, and then we'll put it back in the Snugtopia. So we'll add it here, get it good, and get it, like I said. All right, let's do that. Very much like a barbecue sauce thing. Let me get it in the bottom here, get all the good stuff out of the bottom. All right, let's get it in the Snugtopia. I'm gonna wash my hand first. Oh my goodness, that marinade looks super crazy in a good way. All right, let's go ahead and get it vacuum packed and in the fridge. All right, we're ready to go. We'll see you tomorrow. Get this on the dehydrator and see how it turns out. I'm pretty excited about this. I think it looks amazing. Well, we're going to see soon enough. All right, see you then. Good morning. It's Saturday morning. Time to get the jerky on the dehydrator. But first we need to, I think, strain off the excess liquids here. So let's go ahead and do that. Looks pretty goopy. Hopefully it'll be very barbecuey. It's what it feels like and smells like. So let's go ahead and get it loaded up, and I guess we'll see you in a few hours. There we have it, 5 pretty good trays. A little short of the volume I normally get, but I think it's going to be pretty good. So let's go ahead and crank this up, and I guess we'll see you back here in a few hours. Alright, it's been about 4 hours. I let this go a little longer just because of the goopiness of the marinade. It's going to be like a gravy coating, right? So if I could let you know how amazing this smells, if I could share that with you, that would be pretty awesome, but I can't. So I'll just tell you, it smells incredible. Alright, well, I think it's going to be time to rotate the trays. Let's go ahead and do that, and then we'll let it run for a little while longer. Alright, some of these down at the bottom look like they're really close to being done. Well, they're at the top now, but not quite. So let's let it go for another hour, and I guess we'll see you back then. Alright, it's been another hour, and actually some of this is done. I was kind of surprised. It doesn't look done, but when you feel it, you can tell it's done. So we're going to go ahead and give some of this a taste and see how it turned out. Here we go with the East Coast Jerky. So you get a really sweet kind of barbecue-y flavor. And a little bit of heat from the cayenne at the end. Ketchup. Almost tastes like a cheeseburger with ketchup. Well, I think this is very interesting and it's very good. It's not overly spicy, it's not overly salty. It's sweet because of the brown sugar and the ketchup. I like it. I like it a lot. I don't think it's perfect, so we're going to give it a 9. But it's pretty good. Definitely going to be a nice snack for the next week or so. Alright, there you have it. East Coast Jerky. It's pretty good. We'll see you later.